on it. You don't know what they are talking about. This is why we are pushing women into the political space and also pushing them in to getting their education, because education is the key. There's a saying that goes, it says education is the key to success. If you want to be successful, you have to be educated. You have to have vibe knowledge about things. You have to get wisdom as to how to conduct yourself. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
You are live.
Yeah, I'm Abraham Jesse speaking from the Third Street, Cinco.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the voice of Liberia, right?
Yes, Voice of Liberia.
Oh, okay. I was actually listening to your program this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really overwhelming. I really appreciate you guys for this program you're carrying on for the women.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that person left the line. So we are still taking course 770-907-907-880-907-907. Women participation. Men, y'all come, let's talk about women participation. Let's talk about education. Being educated, it opens your eye to so many things. Morning,
Good morning.
you are live.
Yeah, the topic in discussion is very good. I must first of all commend you for a great topic brought us. According from one mind.
Okay.
Yeah. But my sister, let's be very frank with you. Every time we imposing women right. But our sisters are disgracing us. Be very frank. We are African nation. It's a traditional background, but today, everyone want to join European, American style, all those things. We don't have the support. I still may say, oh, you were born by men, they didn't, but so women can always take policy and not prepare yet. You cannot tell me what to do. And every would not be special, not a home. Let me tell you, everywhere you get a home, no be special, not a home. You get a child, you don't you'll be a disgrace for you, but it cannot come up good. But today, look at our sisters on the street. Go to the how to give you. As far as they say, something, China is 8, 9 years old, 10, 11 years on the street. And when the child start from small, when it becomes the people we want to get me to them again. We have our general ministry, all the generating fund, government, other NGOs pumping. You don't think it will be necessary for them to provide and for offering a correct situation and sending them to go land trade? For me, I've been prioritize this country.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I want it now, and then many finish on the don't start. I drop it down.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I was really admire your program this morning pertaining to the women. And this is what even the university that I attend, AMU University, that mostly speak to our guests or even the young boys. I always ask them this question: is it good for us to say that boarding time can pass and school time can pass? It's still true, and most of them they've been given that view. And I also stated that sometimes what happens is that when the women make a lot of mistakes, this is how they can come back giving out this sentence that boarding time can pass, school time can pass. Now, if they go that, then they will be taking care of the children now, and then they get a statement that says that, oh, my children are my future. How will your children be your future when you not make your own future better? To prepare for your children that your children will have a bright future. You see? So I really appreciate you guys this morning, especially to encourage our women to go to school and then be able to prepare themselves for their children's future.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for participating on Good Morning Liberia.
Okay.
So the number is to call us 0770-907-907-0880-907-907 to be a part of this morning broadcast. At 9 o'clock, we will have Representative Samuel Enders, who is the incumbent for District number 10. He will be here to talk about
District number 6.
District number 6. He will be here to talk about Tishke Politics. So that's it. Keep calling us on 0770-907-907, 088-090-7-907. Good morning. Your name and where you
Good
calling from?
morning.
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning.
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Lawrence Lima, and I join you from my residence, Johnsonville. Move on because they look at the reality now. Man,
also doing one of the best things to build a good nation. You see, because it would just be hard for that person to leave that house now and get in the street again to start looking for what they did not keep there or what the fathers did not keep there or the mothers did not keep there.
Okay,
You
thank
see?
you. Morning. Good morning.
yes, good morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Thomas. I'm calling from summertime around the city part of the colony of Nazareth.
Go ahead.
Yes, I listen to the show, but I'm following this. But I hear you talking about the variety, and you talking about women in the election. I think that's the topic, right? And
Yes.
also empowering the women.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I think it is good for women to take part in politics. And those, according to election commission said, and those who have to bring over in at 30%. But now, if you check in the 20 political parties, I think only three who want to get see in on the ballot paper. I think this should now say, I think we only have one women and one woman in the race. And I think it is bad we need to get a red too for women. I think women too empower the end of the party we are doing well. And also to a good empowerment I get a sector. I think I want her to be a somebody practice. I want to do the initiative by paying her school fees. And not because my parents are get they don't get initiative. They don't get opportunity by paying her school fees. So if I let my opportunity to go for her or men will take her to be any or male or local in the society because she gets the lane. or she can't do anything to please the men because I believe in Mara in the society
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've made your point already. With that, we are going to take a break and be right back.
I think the immediate attention is drawn to women who hold themselves up for the right to stand for elections. That is when we see a pronouncement of the obstacles that women face, be it cultural, be it economic, be it even social. All of these become key challenges to women realizing their potential. But more importantly, they also become what shortchanges us as nation builders because the role that women can add, the value that women can add, the perspective that women bring to the table is vastly reduced. And so women can play this role in the electoral process, but it demands also that the advocacy around building the capacity of women, the advocacy around policies that allow women or provide a net where women can fill is really and truly adhered to. And whilst some make the proposition, especially for political parties that women cannot be seen, women should, hold themselves up just as men do when it comes to um, standing for office.
Our two countries have shared values and common positions on political ideology, liberal democracy, open capitalist economic systems, and human rights. We hold these shared values as sacred and we continue to defend them without compromise. Together, we will continue to be aggressive for what is right for Liberia in order to save Liberia from those who want to be aggressive for what is wrong for Liberia. We are also very proud of the leadership role the United States has played and continue to play on the world stage. We pledge to remain your traditional friend and ally and to fight along with you in our common cause in defense of democracy across the world. It is in this light that Liberia supports the United Nations and international concerted efforts for the restoration of lasting peace in Ukraine. We will remain united in our common stance on human rights, good governance, and the rule of law. Our two countries have shared values and common positions on political ideology, liberal democracy, open capitalist economic systems, human rights. We hold these shared values as sacred and we continue to defend them without compromise. Together, we will continue to be aggressive for what is right for Liberia in order to save Liberia from those who want to be aggressive for what is wrong for Liberia. We are also very proud of the leadership role the United States has played and continue to play on the world stage. We pledge to remain your traditional friend and ally and to fight along with you in our common cause in defense of democracy across the
Okay, so welcome back. Welcome back to Voice of Liberia 104.1. Currently, you are listening to the program Good Morning Liberia with Tamiria Wawa and Grace Williams Ashworth. So, a few minutes from now, we will have the representative in the studio that is um, from District 6, in person of nurse. He's going to be here to talk about politics in his district. But just before he comes to our studio, we all saw what happened in Nimba County, Ompa City on yesterday. The president went there and he talked to Nimbayans. Let's get his voice in. Yeah, what he told the Nimbayans. So that's the voice of the president of the Republic of Liberia talking to the people of Nimba County, to be specific, Gompa City. And he was talking about the comparison with the last government and this government. He talked about the Ebola virus and also the coronavirus. He talked about that. He told the Lions that they are joining with their son, their own child or children, to be able to um to be able to convince them. But the Lions should vote wisely. The Lions should be able to re-elect him because he wants to continue what he started with in Nimba County. And I think that that's the message of President Weah during his campaign period. I think that's one of the messages that he had been preaching around Inferior counties. He kept telling people that they should re-elect him so that he'll be able to continue what he started in most of the counties, Grace.
And one thing I would like to clearly is people were saying that President Mia don't have a campaign message. It's not true. What I noticed when I travel with the president as a sound reporter is that he speaks to the people by inspiration. It's not a president that want to deal with a fixed speech in speech. Like some other diplomats will say, okay, since I'm going to the citizen, my message will be one. Like what I noticed on his country tour in 2021, when he visited the country in 2021, you saw that his message was the same in all the districts we went. But this campaign message, he talked to the people as per inspiration for me. When the man, he the first tackle with the fundings that people saying that we have fundings for the defiance, and he was able to tell them that the House of Senate is the one that have to deal with documents, deal with the budget. If he send a budget, they are the one that rectify the budget, so he don't have anything to do with money. Talk about the disarmament process that these same people that brought war gave children gun to kill people, and he was the one to go and disarm those people. So he even said that he interacted with one person and he said they were grateful. Yeah, our guest is on the way. He's at fish, fish market. He'll be here with us shortly. But like looking at President Weah and what he been through, if he explained his story, the tension he been through, and today he's president, you will kind of feel sorry for him. Yeah. And even explain in Bon Country where he said he used to stand to the window to spa and watch movies. If that man can be successful, then what are you that have all the opportunity? At least today we can see flash screen. President, we are the auntie that used to see flash screens. So these are the things we're talking about. So If President Weah went through all that difficulties, that challenge in life can be who he is today, that should not discourage you. It should not. So like yesterday, he was talking about he did not call him. He said the same people that bring war, they are the ones talking about coming to rescue you. You know, President Weah is who are showing their jobs. So how will you bring war
Get the launch because right now, as it is, they are all busy, trying to get their wounds and tools together for Sunday. And just the other day, I attended a press briefing at the CPP headquarters, and they were encouraging people that they should be able to come in their numbers on Sunday at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium so that they be able to give their campaign message out to the Liberian people. Also, on that same day, COP, they endorsed Edison Cummings. And
the
that
Council
is,
of Petra?
yes, from Pentecost, because we have three.
Eric was resigned. He turned it over.
Okay,
He
yes. So
left.
it's from this that I'm trying to give the specific place. That's why because you have the council picture from the other end. And the other end, you also have Costa. So yeah, it was from Costa's side that they endorsed Alexander Cummings, but they said that it was not the whole body that endorsed him.
That was the person that was following Costa, but Costa left. So
Exactly.
independently it was
Yes. So
government.
yes, so that's just the endorsed him on that. Also, the teachers of Kingsville Association, they also endorsed Alexander Cummings on that day too, and they said that they are going to gather all of the teachers to be able to talk to them so that they'll be able to come on Sunday to support Alexander Cummings because they feel that he's the best person for the country.
And also on our plate, as we update on campaign activities, the Taiwan Gonglo, the Blue Pape, we saw that he condemned the recent statement from Ambassador Joseph Boykai when it comes to the end of this country. That statement was made by Ambassador Boykai. Taiwan said that politicians shouldn't be desperate. He was on school talk. He also condemned that Liberians are not seeing the effect that politicians have when they make reckless statements on the society that Ambassador Waka should not marry Johnson, but Nikki and Yaka Kaluba because they are already stigma to the war market when it comes to civil war. So he should not get involved with those guys because they are the quote unquote bad guys. So he should try and distance himself from them by all means. Rumors has it that the United Party debunked the statement they try to say that the end of the country, if the country will keep, if the president will break this election, the Liberian people will be disappointed. He was not referring to the country going to war. So that what Unity Party saying in a press statement. But ECOWAS condemned Unity Party statement and as well as they did not mention them, but they called on all political parties to stop making reckless statements that will intrude our peace and break our fragile peace in this country. And we also saw that of the U.S. Embassy coming out with a statement and saying that any actors that will break election or be involved in destabilizing this country peace. It was not for the government. They will make sure that they are placed on sanction. So this is information we have across the board from most of the political parties.
Yeah. So shortly we hope to have the representative in the studio so that we be able to discuss what it is that we are to discuss this morning. So if you are just tuning in, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1. Currently, you are listening to the program Good Morning Liberia with Timiria Mola and Grace Williams Joshua. So as that Grace, this morning we talked about women participation in politics. We talked about the lady who stole the 2 bags of rice from the Fuller store in Kakata City, Magibi County. And we're also encouraging women to push their political career ahead. And you also listened to President Weah telling the people of Gompa City that they should be able to re-elect him so that he will continue the work that he started for the Liberian people and so that he will be able to end all of the works he's doing for the Liberian people. And also that they shouldn't mind whosoever they had 12 years. If you are doing a comparison, so President we was trying to compare the 12 years of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf government and the 12 years of his government, because he mentioned that during Ellen Johnson I mean, you had Ebola in the country, and the United Party presidents and leaders are blaming it that they had Ebola. That is why they couldn't do most of the works within the country. And now he's saying that during his term had coronavirus also. So it's equal, but Corona never stopped them from doing what they were to do for the Liberian people. You heard it for yourself. Yeah, but let me get the be able to play it once again so that you listen and digest. Okay, great. So that's it. It was the president's speech in Nimba County, Oklahoma City, on yesterday. I think you saw the crowd, the amount of people that came out for him in Compa City.
Yeah, right. But for me, I know that the crowd cannot make you win election. So we still. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Mother Thinking. Uh, Let me appreciate you for your narrative this morning as it relates to the re-election of the president and other national issues. And speaking
Okay,
to
this
you
is
about,
this is Grace Tamira.
oh, okay, thank you. So, money is about Lurigos Plata, by mother, and two trillion for the two attention most of county in the office of the youth league of the Mari Code of the Democratic say to you, don't be forgetting about something here. That he should have done better to make all of those things. Why? Well, for example, you see that the marital today, marital is not very much Austria. The marital are just there. Community, the people where you always funny, the so community of West Point, the Bata, the people that they were the unified that happened there, the marital, today, the marital, they also had a point of a social culture. Once you're not a related party, I mean, you're not a physician, you're not working over there. So, yes, there's so many physicians that are today that are hungry. Two, the way asking us to bring in someone there, that is, you do
Yes,
expect
after
that.
your time, brother, you spoke for plenty of time. Good morning. Okay, that line is very terrible.
Walk away from your
Because
monitor.
good morning, Anime. Where you calling from? Good
So
morning. Okay.
he left the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Anime, where did you get from?
I'd like to thank you. This is Randy Paul, the chairman of the CDC program in Kidi County. I join you this morning from a Christian resident. Now, let me say this. I don't think we should be, the opposition should be comparing, or people from the opposition should try to compare the 12 years with President. We are 6 years. There is no match. There is no match. It clearly speaks to the fact that we have second term, if we need 2 times 3 of what the United Party will reject. Because in the first 6 years, we have the issue about coronavirus, which of course this is something that hit the whole world and it affected everywhere. Yeah, we had nothing coming into the country like money. This government, this president, were able to manage the little resources of this country. Yeah, to do what he did in his first 6 years. In 3 years, he was able to carry on massive development. So it speaks to the fact that if this president is giving the next.
Thank you. Yes, I stay your time. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning this morning. Let me say good morning to the peace loving people of Lofa. This is the voice of Elijah P. Johnny, coming from 66, that's the other country.
Go ahead, Elijah.
Yeah, let me just use the medium to appreciate the first message that's what happened. Now we are for his level of development carry on in the course of 4 years. Because they were given to him but 2 years to take away by the death of Darius Corona. And before then he used to put it into use. If you have that, can be that bring people to feel the character. But still, I bring people to stay at least lying at home. I will let you acknowledge that towards that, you got to give them a one country.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Walk away from your monitor.
Hello.
Go ahead. Morning.
Good morning.
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, talk about President. We are 6 years complaining the past government 12 years. Yeah, the past government 12 years, they have not used.
Good morning.
Good morning, my sister. Good morning, studio.
Go ahead.
I'm Iva calling from Brussels.
Okay.
My sister, let me tell you this today. Oh, we are go out in Canada. We will vote it for Ochobotin. We again. We will vote it for. Actually, anything the report today. Let them tell me why we will vote Joey back for second time. Actually, anything. Let them tell me we will vote Joey October 10th. And even you say that history, you will say, oh, What our voice will start differently. They will clap for us. We all look at the country up. We will vote your way up to what let's be again. Thank you, may God bless you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thanks for putting through your call. That's your own view about this. Everybody is entitled to their right here. Good morning. You have to leave the noise.
Good morning.
Please walk away from the noise.
Yeah. My
Oh,
name is Yetuba from Kennedy.
okay.
Hello?
My brother, I'm getting you.
Okay. Let me, the plan no one in the country. Seriously. No one in the country. You may also have two people to pay one person we are out. You know what I'm talking about? Where the that person in the country we all see. I will left down. So, you know what?
So the man called and then he made his point. You're just supposed to call and make your instead of counter-reacting to his thoughts. So keep calling us on 0770-907-907, 0880-907-907 to be a part of this morning broadcast on Good Morning Liberia, Voice of Liberia 104.1. Good morning.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Ali. I'm calling from Winton.
Straight to the
Yeah,
point.
the other caller said we should remove president. Yeah,
Hmm. He left the line. Good morning. You have to walk away from your monitor. So you are not even yet ready. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm Galima Jala calling from the City Market County.
Go straight to the point.
You see, the issue of Liberia today, when you look at the past government, they started the left the country. Today, they have damage on us. Serious, no, they are damaged. So today, you know that this year, more parents are able to afford to send their children to school. Everything has been mismanaged. Even the salary of the civil servant, they play with it. Now, no civil servant know how much is taking. Every time you go to pay, the one you see there by your own. Some we were elected to work for the Liberian people. And there were some people in the government messing on will continue to make recommendation here, nothing. If I to say Liberia like a farm, anything you want about it, they will do. So, honestly, let me, they will elect them, we are by 2023, they 2023, Liberia finish. We will have to call for Liberia to finish. It will be better off.
Thank you. So it was Joseph forecasting that Liberia will finish, Good morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
I'm here. Washington, from National Authority.
My man talk like a man.
Okay, my name is Washington today, calling from National Port Authority.
Go ahead.
Okay, for the topic on the discussion.
Mhm.
Thank you very much in morning for whosoever party on the telephone. I know that Josh Money we are win for the seventh.
Okay. Thank you. So that's it this morning. Good morning. Walk away from your monitor.
good morning.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Mike, like,
go ahead, make your point.
Just go straight to the point.
okay. I'm a question calling from Bensonville.
Okay.
If we keep looking at people saying maybe like rough finish and looking at it the other way, we will be proving ourselves wrong. Because if people say like rough finish, on a George manner we are watch, you see that everything almost like going downward. So if we vote,
Okay.
if we unfortunately if we vote, we are for the second term. I mean, everything will go down, down, down to the earth. That's the reason why people always say like rough finish. That doesn't mean they open war also.
All right.
So
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. You made your own point. So we are going to call it a day for the core segment for now. We have our guest in the studio that is Representative Candidate Reverend Samuel Enders from District number 6. He's here to talk about some district politics. As we all know, he's the incumbent of that district. Good morning, Honorable Enes.
Good morning, and thanks for having me.
Okay.
It's a pleasure being here today. I want to apologize for the late arrival. It's just terrible this morning. The traffic and people coming through the town is difficult. I didn't know the back roads were closed, so trying to go by tracks. When all the way past the funeral home, I found that road was blocked. I think it's important when public work is doing this kind of work, you phone people ahead of time so that they know how to reroute the schedule for that day. But I'm grateful to be here. I want to say good morning to your listeners. Good morning to the people of District Number 6. Good morning to Liberia. Good morning to the world. District Number 6 is a very huge district. It's concentrated, highly populated, concentrated with a lot of government officials and what have you. But as I serve as a representative for the first term, my simple message, I know the time is very short, so I'll make it short. My simple message for my campaign this time is let the good work continue. The good work of educating Black children. I run the largest private school in the country, which caters to around 2,300 students, 2,200 students. Have a staff of almost 174. I run the only free children health center, 0 to 6, in the entire Phoenix area. 0 to 6 is free. So the good work of healthcare, making sure that our children relate and have their dream accomplished. The good work of educating a lot of women. Just a couple of weeks ago, we graduated over 500 women and men in the areas of home economic, which includes cooking, other people call it catering. We did hair, we did electricity, we did plumbing. But these things didn't start because of political stuff. They started many years ago. I came to the country. I went to the States in 1996. 98, I came back and started a program called VBS for 28 children. I went to 6,000 children. Then I continued that work until 2011 when I started the African Dream Academy. 2012, we officially opened our doors with about 144 students in the third grade level. Our focus was to be able to empower people to achieve their dreams with education. I didn't have the opportunity to go to school. My father died when I was 2 months old. I lived most of my life in the garbage. I started education at 15 years old, lived there during the war, but I had an intent. That intent was to be able to make a difference for my society, make a difference on my community, not for the sake of representative seats. And so God allowed me to go to the States to be able to be educated. When I did my associate in biblical studies, my bachelor in organization leadership, my master's in development, master's in education, came back to Liberia, started what we have today. In 2015, life became difficult for everybody, unbearable. And at that time, things changed for me because I had to shut my school down due to Ebola. EAW then became the only Ebola center in the Republic of Liberia. And because of that situation, I had one bus on my campus. I had 60,000 in the account, took the 60,000, used it to fight Ebola. Take the only bus I have, give it to EAW hospital, and people say, Reverend Innes, we want for you to be a representative.
Okay, so as an incumbent and going back for the seat of representative in District Number 6, what are some of the challenges you are faced with during this campaign period?
I think the challenges I'm faced with is looking at the people. Though District Number 6, we now have the letter C. To some extent, we are hoping to complete that. Those in town, which was one of the biggest problems for me, is having electricity. We still have problem with Green Island, who have not had electricity yet. We still have the situation here in the bigger market where the road is being taken away and those people have to move from there. We still have the situation with carpentry where the road is difficult for people to go in there. We're still hoping that the substation will be turned on probably next month so that the rest of the people in the district and on the highway can get electricity. Those are challenges that affect the life of our people, challenges that I think is very important and meaningful. And as school about to open, and school has opened, there are many parents who face the challenges of going to school. How do they pay the children's school fees? Many people who are graduating, graduation fees. How do you handle the graduation fee issue? Those are some of the challenges that are faced. I think as it relates to human capacity, as it relates to the well-being of the people in the district, those are things that I call challenges.
Okay, Honorable, it's a pleasure having you this morning. I want to know a few things when it comes to your political standpoint for
Yes.
presidency now. You talking about campaign and a lot of good work you're doing. We would like to know who you're supporting for president
Thank
comes
you.
October 10th.
So I think as I get onto the campaign trail, I tell the people I was on ELBC and I say it was not an endorsement program at the time. Likewise, this is not where I'm going to endorse a presidential candidate, but I'm telling Nigerians to vote for someone who they've seen the work they've done. Don't vote for someone because of emotional reason. Vote for someone based on what they've done, the good things they've done. Look at the record. You cannot take your wife and carry her to someone who have no record of operating on people. That's why you go to a hospital. That's why you see professional doctors. That's why you see trained people. So I'm asking Liberians, as you go to vote, don't vote on what someone said. Vote on what you've seen, what you've experienced, what is there that person has done. This is your life. Anyone you give it to now is 6 years. If you're 24 years old, you're going to be 30 years old. If you're 30 years old, you'll be 36 years old. So you got to think real hard. What is it this person had done that I can see as an example? Based upon that, predicated upon that, I'm going to say I will vote for this person. Not what the person said he would do, but what is the example of what they've done. That's why I tell people.
All right. So
Uh, Let me just chip in this one before you continue. There's a recent saga in the community that we phone you in for clarity, but we glad you in person and the library people want to understand what actually happened in the district. And it is been alleged that your supporter attacked candidate Woki Dodo. So we just need some clarity for the public.
As I speak to you right now, two of our supporters been in jail since the incidents for destroying my car. Her boyfriend was charged for destroying my banner, bringing the banner down physically. When she was told that they were wrong, she got very agitated. She started insulting people, and those kids have been in jail since that day. And I called the police this morning because she's not going there. No one's going to bail them out. I asked the police, please let him out. And the police said they couldn't let him out because someone had to sign for them as they go to court. So this morning, I did the right thing by saying, I will fix my car. I dropped the case, let the kids go home. There's no need of being in jail. The destruction is already done. And I think Madam Dolo, respect for her. Nothing against her. It was a boyfriend who insulted me in front of my property, came to me, pointing his finger in my face, hit my body with his stomach, brought his dog outside to attack people. I've never insulted Madam Dolo. I had all respect for her as a female. And contrary to the fact that people think maybe a female shouldn't have the right opportunity, she has all the opportunity. She's registered to run. She has not been bothered. This is my second time running as a representative. No one will tell you that I have done that. People insult me on Facebook, I don't respond. But I think when you come in front of my property and you start to insult me, I'm a criminal, I'm a rogue, at this, at that, and the rest of it, you are inviting violence. I may not respond, but the people around me will respond to you. Don't come in front of my house. You don't come in front of Voice of Liberia or whatever, and then you put a set there and start insulting the CEO of the company, and you say, no, this is election time, so I'm just using my right to insult. I told them you have the right to play your music, I won't bother you. You can put your sign in front of my building, I won't bother you. Don't insult me in front of my building, and he got agitated. That's it.
okay, so you made the clarity yesterday. We just needed to get more for the public. But let's move quickly to your campaign. So that you are to campaign few days from now in district number 6. How's the process going to be like? How do you expect the turnout to be? I live in district 6 and I see some of the works that you have done within district 6, and I must applaud you for it. But your campaign, how do you think it's going to be like? Because you have other contestants or other representative candidates going against you, like the like of Otolo, he's on the CDC ticket, and you also have other people to go against in District Number 6. You know, it's a tough politics area. We have so many men going for this particular representative seat in that district. How do you expect the turnout to be?
So let me make the first correction. We have a lot of children running in our district. As I said, this is not for children. And another correction, Richard Sidney is the one who's on the CDC ticket.
Okay, yeah, Richard.
It's, I thought it's not. Mr. Couture, it's not. But I think each person have an opportunity among the 15 candidates that are contesting. This is the beauty of democracy. And I'm glad those people are contesting. They're just trying the water this time. They will be defeated because I don't think they have anything in the district to show. Tomorrow we're going to be coming out. Tomorrow we're going to be doing our opening. Basically, it's a pre-celebration for October 10. So we're coming out tomorrow. We're going to begin at the African Dream Academy, and then continuing to the SKD Sports Complex by way of the GSA Road. We will be having some nice celebration, thanking God for 6 years, and beginning another 6 years of service to the people of District Number 6. We believe the good work will continue. The good work of healthcare, the good work of security, the good work of getting market of carpentry, the good work of getting the market to deal with, the good work of doing those things that people need, the good work of listening, the good work of being present when people are there, responsible, integrity, what have you. So my campaign is going fine. It's not flamboyant. It's not to prove that I'm a representative, but to be able to reach out to those people that want to listen, to people that want to know who to vote for.
Okay. There are a lot of rumors going around when it comes to electoral violence. And, you'll be honorable and approved of such. We want you to acknowledge the young people at this time, because what we have is a fragile peace. And maintaining this peace remain of essence to this country. So you as a representative now, what can you say about maintaining our peace?
I think I want to caution everyone that Liberia is all we have. This is an opportunity to let the world know that we're civilized, we're intelligent people, and violence doesn't put people in power. So I'm cautioning everyone, my supporters, as I've said on many radio stations in the community, do not slap someone because they insulted me. Do not fight someone because they fight you. Let's live to see tomorrow. Let's live for another day. Facebook is just a place that people go and talk. There are a lot of people bored. They want systems to say that. So I would say to the young people, this is the future. Barry Ennis is in his 50s. God can call me tomorrow, anytime I can die. I've lived a life, left an impact, have a legacy that will be left behind. What is it you're going to be left behind? This is your future. So do not like because of Barry Ennis, you kill someone or create problems, create an environment that's not conducive for you. You have to go to school tomorrow. So that is my advice to them, and I hope that advice will be heard too.
All right, so quickly we will go to the phone lines. There's no time, so I'll take few calls. You ask all of the questions you want to ask, and we call it for this. So call us on 0770-907-907 for our orange subscribers and 0880-907-907 for our Lone Star subscribers. The numbers to call again are 0770-907-907. 0880-907-907 and be able to talk to the representative candidate. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, from Liberia.
Yalima, where do you join us from?
Reverend Sharif calling from here, the Iraqi community.
Go ahead.
Okay, I listened to Reverend Samuel Ennis. I want to ask him. He took portion of my property, my land, and he promised me he was going to the US, you are coming back or to say I saw. He came. He did not come back to me. Then he says he will honor with me. So I want to, is that the way the honorable man can behave? At the end of
Okay, he's going to address that. He will address that shortly. So keep calling us on 0770-907-907, 0880-907-907. To be a part of this broadcast, we have few more minutes to go. Call us and talk to the incumbent of District Number 6. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
What up, Liberia?
Mhm.
My name is Ariel McCauley, and I join you from District 16.
Go ahead.
Let me say thank you to our studio guest there, because she's our every one of us now. So yesterday, I asked a question to one of the campaign here or one of the parties from this district, and they didn't answer the question well. But however it is, different person, different day, same question. And I believe that our honorable man will be able to give us clarity on that.
Go straight to the point, my brother. There's no time.
Okay, Mr. Honorable Man, you'll be grading our president concerning the level of his work. How will you grading?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Keep calling us on 0770-907-907, 0880907 The phone lines are busted. People keep calling and calling. So keep putting through your calls and we will ask all of your questions today. Tomorrow is the official launch of his campaign.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, your name and where you calling from?
According from Federal Library Council.
Welcome to Voice of Liberia. Your question, please.
Yeah, you get me?
Yes, go ahead, ask your question.
Yeah, I get you.
Go ahead, ask your
My
question.
name is Moses Johnson.
Morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Obiano Robertson. I'm from my TV.
Make your point this morning.
Okay, I can tell you, but let me say thanks to Reverend Emerald. As a leader, in as much you are able to admit and bear the challenges you have to do the history, because of the market or project, I think you need to be given another chance here to salvage and complete the project. Because one of the leaders admit the fact that yes, there are challenges without having anything. That makes a true leader for the people. For me, I mean, my give about those are in District 6, Mosolado. I really like them because they are needed to the fact that I don't care future you have. I think we all, if they would expect together to work along with him, it will still be improvement at that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so Honorable, comment down the caller for tomorrow and your activities where you'll be picking up from, where you'll be having the whole events.
I think I'd like to speak to the guy who say I took his name. It's
Yes,
wrong for people to
let's
call him.
just take few
Yeah.
more calls and then we'll address all of it. Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, the honorable thank you this morning for the station that is speaking on this morning.
Mhm.
I don't live in a district, I live district 13.
What do you want to say? Go ahead. Okay, we lost that
Okay,
person.
so we lost that person. The first caller talked about a portion of his land that you told him said that you were going to come back and be
So I
able to.
bought a land on Rock Hill, where the school is. The guy called Survivor died, and this gentleman came and said, "Where the septic tank is his property." And I said to him, "Bring your deed, bring my deed, go to the court and do a survey." So we are waiting for the survey. He has not come. He claimed that where the septic he has a lawyer. He took a lawyer. I'm not running away. I'm not off the law. So we're waiting for a survey to do a survey to declare that yes, it is for him or not. But I bought that portion where the septic tank is for a three-story building that was built by someone before me. I don't know why he allowed the man to build a three-story building and put a septic tank on the land. He stopped until this time. So I'm waiting for a survey to be done. You need to stop saying things that are not true. The other guy wants to know if I can grade his president. I would appreciate the president for the roads in my district. There's a new road that's being done. I would tell the president thank you for the fact that many of the students in my district used to come to me in a hide because I couldn't pay their wire fees. Those fees have been paid. I would tell the president thank you because under his watch, we see that the electricity is being done in the district. So I'm grateful. I know of what is happening in the district and I appreciate that. I grade him as the president who has done his best within my district and my people appreciate that.
Okay, so quickly your parting statements before
I
we
want to
take
say
leave
thank
of
you
you.
to the CEO, people of this radio station. Thank you for being a voice to Liberia. Thank you to you beautiful ladies for coming here and conscientizing our people. And I want to say I do whatever I can. Next time I will come early so we can talk. I know the next time I come here, I'll be a representative for the second time and we can dive into other issues. And I just say thank you. I want to say everyone will be peaceful. Congratulations to all of us because when somebody wins, it's Liberia win. But God bless you and I wish you a blessed day.
Okay, so
Thank you.
over to you, Chris.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
I just
the
wanted to
honorable
tell
to
us
tell us
about his caller tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm a Pelham. I like red. So all the banners will be red. People are going to have white t-shirts on them with a ugly picture of one man called Mendes. Let the good work continue. And the number is number 4. I see you tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
And God bless to all of us.
Okay, so this is how we're about to call it. All thanks to Patrick Tisa. He have been here making sure that this program was a success. And also to Secret in Markivi, that is Force of Liberia 89.7. We would like to say all thanks to the people of Markivi for always listening to this station. Till we see you tomorrow at 7:30. My name is Amira. Wow, when I talk peace, it's peace, walk peace, because Liberia is all we have. Bye bye.